In class, we were asked a very serious question. All these people were great leaders, but our group reached a roadblock. You see, we couldn't decide who was the greatest leader. After careful deliberation, we brainstormed a list of things that would make a great leader. This is what we came up with.
A great leader must have special traits such as self-confidence and determination. They also must have special qualities such as being visionary and able to empathize with others. A great leader must have a sense of charisma. A great leader must not only be a good communicator, but also a good listener. Our group believed that a great leader uses an interactive leadership approach by motivating followers to create change, perhaps in the way people live or to change an entire industry. This leader has to overcome any criticism and obstacles that are thrown their way. This leader has to get results by using the power of influence in an assertive fashion, but without the use of violence. Sorry, Hitler. This leader should offer incentives and give back to the community.
Once we reviewed this important list against our 24 hopefuls, we started crossing off many leaders and were left with 8 great leaders. It was through a democratic vote that we chose the greatest leader. It was this great man, Bill Gates. This is Peter Lee reporting live from Great Leader Corp. I heard the rumors that Bill Gates is in the building right now. He's my favorite man. I'm going to break into this building. I hope security is not going to kick me out, okay? Come on, see Bill Gates, come on! Let's go! Hey Bill, the rumors are real. What are you doing here?
I just finished having a snack. I just ate an apple.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Can I? What is going on here?
I have an interview just right upstairs for one of the world's greatest leaders. Would you like to come?
Oh, you're my favorite guy. Can I come?
Absolutely. It's just
Thank
right
you
upstairs.
very much.
Thank you for completing this job application. Is it okay if I call you Mr. Gates?
Oh, please call me Sir Bill Gates. I was knighted by the Queen of England.
So tell me, why do you think you're qualified to be the world's greatest leader?
Well, if you look at my application, my accomplishments speak for themselves. I created one of the largest companies in the world that impacts most people's daily lives, and I've given up most of my earnings for humanitarian causes around the world.
Okay. I see here on your application that you tick that you have a criminal history. Can you shed some light on that?
Well, first off, when I was back in high school, I really liked this girl named Sally. So I hacked into the school's computer system so I could be in a few more classes with her. And all the other girls as well.
Okay, rest assured, our corporation can look over that formality, as long as you have a university degree. I see here on your resume you graduated from Harvard University.
Again, that's not quite true. I dropped out of Harvard to start a little company called Microsoft. However, I believe being the world's greatest leader will really let my leadership qualities shine through.
Visionary.
Bill Gates is very visionary. He envisioned the scale of personal computer usage across the world. His ability to envision and strategize make it easy for people to follow.
Authoritarian style.
Bill Gates is a very controlling person. His authoritarian style make Microsoft goes off the chart all the time. And he even have to sign off the expenses of his second-hand man.
Caring and empathy.
He is humble and likes to help others grow. This is evident in his malaria project that he is currently pursuing under the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, where he has a plan to eradicate malaria from point A to point B.
Encouraging and task motivated.
Now, Microsoft is the #1 software company in the world. And the reason that is because Bill Gates as a leader is a very encouraging leader. He, during reports and presentations, he encouraged his employees to be creative and innovative in their thinking. Most of the time he challenged them and criticized their ideas, but it wasn't just destructive criticism was a constructive criticism that helped, that helped them become better.
Position, power.
Given that Bill Gates was the CEO of Microsoft, he fully capitalized on this power to motivate and demand the best from his employees, steering the entire team to the ultimate goal.
Listener.
Like a sponge, Bill Gates listens and tries to soak in lessons from his mentors to become a better and capable leader.
Reward, power.
Bill Gates, the CEO of Microsoft, has reward power over his employees. With this reward power and generous packages offered from employees, employees are motivated and have long and fulfilling careers.
What do you know about Bill Gates? We bet you didn't know about these.
Bill Gates was born William Henry Gates III, the fourth of his family to be given the name.
If Bill Gates was a country, he would be the 63rd richest on earth.
Bill Gates pays over $1 million in property taxes for his house.
Bill Gates continues to fly coach until 1997 when his net worth was already US $36 billion.
A money machine shows that Bill Gates makes an average of $250 per second, $15,000 per minute, and almost $20 million every day.
Bill Gates is very active on Twitter, but not on Facebook, despite getting along with Mark Zuckerberg. The main reason he cites for his absence was that the friend's request got out of hand.
Bill Gates is a man of his word. In school, he bragged to his teachers that he would be a millionaire by the time he was 30. In fact, he was a billionaire by 31.
Gates hacked his school program to schedule students in classes, changing the code so that he was placed in classes with disproportionate number of interesting girls.
In an interview, Gates conceded that Control-Alternate-Delete key combination to log into a PC was a mistake.
And here comes the clincher. If Microsoft Windows user can claim $1 for every time the computer hangs because of Microsoft Windows, Bill Gates would be bankrupt in 3 days.
Now that we've learned 10 interesting facts about myself, here's a recap of the selection process. The steps to our selection process were as follows. Step 1, proposed 24 great leaders. Step 2, establish criteria based on qualities and traits. Step 3, matched the list of criteria against our list of leaders. Step 4, we crossed off leaders until we were left with a final 8. And for our final step, we used a democratic vote to select the best leader among the remaining 8 candidates. Criteria list. Evidence that Bill Gates is the world's greatest leader. He has self-confidence and determination. Many competitors over the years have either left the IT industry or have been greatly diminished, such as IBM. He is a very visionary man. He founded a successful computer software company in 1975, known as Microsoft, and he pioneered a graphical user interface in 1985. This is known as Windows. He's also been accredited to introducing millions of Americans to the Internet in 1995, as Windows 95 came bundled with Internet Explorer. He is also a very empathetic man. He's donated $30 billion since the year 2000 for HIV, malaria, tuberculosis, polio, agricultural development, children's health, water sanitization and hygiene, pneumonia, and many other diseases. He is also known to be a very charismatic man. Forbes commends him for his focused, charismatic style and being able to accomplish many goals over the years. Bill Gates has been accredited to saying, "The primary duty of a leader is to inspire his team to achieve great things, and you can't do that without being a good communicator. Teams should be able to act the same way of purpose and focus as a well-motivated individual." Bill Gates not only changed the industry, he was the industry. He changed how people use computers in their everyday lives. We now find them in offices, universities, homes. You probably have one in your pocket right now. He's overcome many criticisms throughout the industry. His first company, Trafo Data, failed, but he fought back and made Microsoft. He's continued taking risks over the years in an ever-changing tech environment. Reasoning. Throughout my career, I've had many types of power, but the top two attributed to me is my position power and reward power. I also show traits of a leader in extroversion. I'm very intelligent, self-confident, and I'm very conscientious. My skills, I've exhibited the highest level of conceptual and interpersonal skills. My leadership approach can be attributed to a 9-9 teamwork leadership approach. I encourage, I participate, I'm a listener, I'm very open-minded, and I follow through with my goals. My situational approach, depending on context, I transition from coaching to supporting style to whatever task deems fit. So do the right thing and vote for me,
Bill Gates!
as your world's greatest leader.